John Kavakis here for My Take. My Take is a series of videos where I unbox videos. I'm always excited when I get a new model, and it's always kind of a special moment for me when I open that box and take a look at the model for the first time. And so I want to share some of that excitement with you. Today we're going to be unboxing Brooklyn's 1953 Ford Customline 4-door sedan. The Customline 4-door sedan was a mid-range model for 1953, just below the crest line, just above the main line. It had a list price of $1,706, I believe was list price. And it was pretty well equipped for 1953. There was a long list of options. You could get a deluxe radio for $88 or a custom radio for $100. I'm not sure what the differences were. The electric clock was $15. You get a deluxe heater for $71. Directional signals were optional, $15. Windshield washer was an option, $10. Tinted glass was $23, and you get white wall tires for $27. So they were pretty well equipped and a pretty representative of mainline American family automobiles. The 52 model was brand new. 53 was an interim year for Ford, but it was also their 50th anniversary. So they had a special hub for the steering wheels. They had a car in Indianapolis as the pace car for 1953. You could get a 283 cubic inch V8 with it, 110 horsepower, or they had a new 215 cubic inch overhead valve 6-cylinder at 101 horsepower, which was fairly powerful for the time. 0 to 60 was leisurely, we would consider leisurely 15.5 seconds, but these weren't cars that were made to hot rod. They were cars that were made to have a lot of room and be really comfortable in them. So Brooklyn's given us a 143rd model of it. It says pale green. We'll take a look at this here and see. Here's our little sponge and our colors. The color is what I would call seafoam green instead of pale green. So I don't know, sometimes there are different designations for these things, and this looks pretty close to what Auto Color Library calls seafoam green. Matter of fact, I think it's spot on. It's a good looking model. Let's put it on the turntable and take a closer look at it. The first thing I see is the finish. It's great, typical Brooklyn. Luster's even, it's good. There's a lot of nice trim on the car. Delicate side spears. The side spear on the rear quarter panel was new for 1953, differentiation between that and the 52 model. They got the grille right. Again, there were minor changes in the grille from 1953, from 52 to 53. The different center bullet on the grille. They moved the turn signals down below the grille bars. There's no lenses on the headlights, and that kind of shows. The Ford emblems, front and rear, they're well picked out. There's no color to them. It'd be nice to see a little bit of color there. Very nice hood ornament. The windshield wipers are to scale and correctly positioned. It'd be nice to see a little bit of trim around the windows. The interior, it's kind of hard to see. The windows are up. Just a little bit dark in there, but I can see that they've got a correct steering wheel, and I can just barely pick out the dashboard there. The seats are correct. The side door panels look good. No handles and that sort of thing. Brooklyn's done a good job on the wheels on this car. The standard car came with a small wheel cover, which is depicted very well here. There's no trim ring. I can see a little bit more dimension on the wheel covers, but that's fairly typical for 143rd. It's nothing unusual. They've got the correct white wall tires. It's a nice little model. I think it presents well. I think it would look good on your shelf. Let's go to the 5-star rating. Fidelity, I'm going to give it a 5. They've got a very exact representation of the car. Trim, lensing, and badging, I'm giving it a 3. You can use some improvement there. Color, 5. I think they've nailed this color very well. Interior detail, I'm going with a 3. Again, we could use a little more jewelry there, a little bit more picked out on the dash. Wheels and tires, 4. Nice job. and the value at $203, retail 151 pounds. I'm going to give the value of 4. It's a nice model. Again, when we look at some of the shortcomings, we've got to take into consideration the price point. And Brooklin has given us a series of very nice models at just around $200 or so, which is a value for white metal. So that takes our overall total up to 24 and gives us a 5-star rating of a solid 4. So Brooklyn's 53 Ford Customline 4-door sedan, 50th anniversary model, gets a 4 and a My Star rating. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your time.